What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Welcome to the Pitstop Hour. Here on the RC Lounge, in the RC Lounge, chilling. Buggies and Truckies, what's up, man? What you up to tonight? What y'all got going on? You just chilling? What's going on? Buggies and Truckies, what's up? But yeah, welcome to the Pit Stop Hour here in the RC Lounge, man. Podcast, just chilling, just was sitting around, wasn't doing nothing for real. So I said, let's go live and talk about the podcast I had earlier today with Max Mort. And talking about some stuff in RC, in the news. Really, this time is just for y'all, man. This is just the time just to chop it up, relate, and just hang out for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got going on in the news is that I saw that Matrix RC got a new tire come out. It's a new tire brand called Matrix tires that came out. Seemed to be a pretty good tire. It's 1/8 scale buggy tire. I said they're just a new brand that just now came out. Shoot, we've been having a lot of new brands of tires come out. What we got? Lugs. We got what? TZO. Then we got this Matrix brand tire. And then we got the common ones, J-Con, Proline. We got Hot Race. Then you got the Seismic tire. There's more over there in European tire. Got that. So a lot of tire brands hitting the market lately. What y'all think about that? Is it helping the brands? Is it helping the hobby? Or hurting the hobby with new tire brands coming out? It's all development though, more options. But sometimes more options can get kind of difficult. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, got a new tire brand called Matrix Tires. I read about it on Live RC. And it seemed to be pretty good. I think it's more of a European brand. So yeah, Matrix tires, y'all keep a lookout for that. I saw there's a new top 25 list and came out. So y'all take a look at that top 5 list for RC. We got number 1. Got David Rutherford number 1 on the list with Miyako. Then we got Juan Carlos Canas number 2 on the list. S-Works. Then on the top 25 list, we got number 3, Mayfield with Techno. He number 3 on the list. And this will get kind of crazy. We got number 4 on the list. David Ongaro. Now, how the world champ? He's the world champ. And he's number 1 on the list. What's up with that? Now, how the man that won the world championship end up number 4 on the top 25 list? I don't know about that one. I know they grade it different a little bit, how they do this top 25 list from race to race. But yeah, he number world champion, David Ongaro, Davide. He number 4 on the top 25 list. So we got number 5 is, we got Dakota Finn, number 5. Dakota Finn, number 5. The one that swept SIC. Been killing all the 10 scale races. Dakota Finn, number 5 on the list. This top 25 list I'm going over now. Okay. We got, I'm going to start over. Dave Runnerfalk, number 1. Juan Carlos Canas, number 2. He from S-Works. Runnerfalk, Miyako. Canas, number 3 on the list. S-Works. Then you got Ryan Mayfield. Mayfield, number 3. Carlos Canas, number 2. Mayfield, number 3. Then we got Ryan Mayfield, number 3 on the list. Techno. Number 4, the world champ. Davide. Number 4 on the list. Top 25 list. Like I said, got Dakota Finn, number 5 on the list. TLR. Then we got number 6. That Canadian. I believe this man really don't get all the. I don't believe he still get all the respect that's due to him. But Ty Tesman, number 6 on the list, X-Ray. Number 6, Ty Tesman. Then we got another world champ that's on Miyako, just now joined the team. Jared Tebow. He number 7 on the top 25 list. I'm just gonna do the top 10. But he's number 7 on the list. Then we got number 8, Ricardo Berton with Infinity. Have anybody seen the Infinity buggy? I ain't never seen the Infinity buggy. Have anybody seen the Infinity buggy out there? I never seen one in person. But yeah, we got Ricardo Berton, number 8 with Infinity on the top 25 list. Then we got Big Joe Bornhurst, number 9. S-Works. Okay. And then number 10, we got no Mason boys. One of them, real cool, laid back. Mason Fuller, HB. He number 10 on the list. But yeah. But that top 10 is, I can agree with most of it. I'm going over the top 25 list in RC right now. Robert Tannerbaum, what's up, bro? What's going on? Good to see you. Buggers and Truggers, what's up? Hey, y'all, this is the time where y'all can come in and talk. Like I said, I'm just up here just chilling. Just talking about this top 25 list that's out right now. So if y'all want to jump in and just chill and talk, you can. If you want to be on the screen, I'll put you up on the screen. I'm finna put the link in the chat box. If y'all want to come in and talk, come on. Like I said, this is just a new little episode. Something I thought about, little concept I thought about called the Pit Stop Hour. The hour just the name. It ain't just for an hour, but it's just the name. The Pit Stop Hour. Sponsored by the RC Lounge podcast. You know how it goes. It's still all in the family. But yeah, if y'all want to jump in on the screen, just click on this link. And I'll bring you in. Just like that. That easy. Yeah, Robert Tannenbaum. Yeah, I was going on the top 25 list, man. And it's a few of them that I got some discrepancies with. You know what I'm saying? I disagree with. Like, the first one is the video on Garo. How you the world champ? Robert, how you the world champ? And they got you ranked number 4 on the top 25 list. You know what I'm saying? Tannenbaum, am I missing something? I done worked hard all year. Did good. Went to the Worlds. Qualified good. You know. Made it to the main in the Worlds. Got into the main for the Worlds in the race. I'm battling with Ronald Falk. Left and right. Hold them off. Hold everybody else off in the world. That's good. But according to the list, I'm ranked number 4. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that? So, and then, you know, I ain't throwing no shade on the number. They got David Rutherford number 1. That's my teammate, so I ain't tripping. But he deserved to be in the top 3 for sure. You know? So, that's how that go. So, yeah. Then I got Dakota Finn number 5. Dakota Finn swept SIC. But before he swept SIC, Buggy and Truggy, he won all the 10 scale races leading up to the Southern Indoor Championships. That's SIC. He won all that. But on this list, he ranked number 5. So what's up with that? Teammate or not? Yeah, he definitely deserved to be at least in the top 5. You know what I'm saying? But they do this top 25 list according to like the just say like SIC races, the like DNC races, the like PNB, Psycho Nitro Blast, Wicked Weekend. They kind of rank to who I'll make those events. So, but yeah, then they got Juan Carlos Canas, number 2, which I believe he should be 3. Then they got Mayfield, number 3. Mayfield, That's an argument too. Should be up in that top 3 as well. But according to the world, he should be like number 4. He should swap with Davide, because I got Davide number 4. Mayfield should be at least number 4. And then either Finn number 4, and then Mayfield 5, and then Tesman. So then they got Jared Tebow 7, Ricardo Bergeron 8, Joe Barnhurst 9, Mason Fuller for HB number 10. So yeah. But yeah, Tannenbaum, yeah, it should be broken down to overseas and US. So yeah, it should be. And then for the worlds, that's when it should be according to how they finished in the world. Yeah, it should be. Yeah. And Berton, you right. He ain't want nothing that really and caught my eye from over here. Mike Filler, what's up, bro? Hey, man, we talking about this top 25 list. They got my nephew, Mason Fuller. Mike, they got my nephew, Mason Fuller, ranked number 10, man. What's up with that? You know Mason been running hard all year. And then my other nephew, Camden, yeah, he should be breaking the top 25. He should be on the list. But yeah, Mike, we just chilling, man. We's up here just chilling. I'm just rambling, talking with my RC family. Yeah, Mike Fuller, y'all. This is Mason Fuller's dad in here, man. See, RC family, I be putting y'all up on good people. You know what I'm saying? It just, we mingle and talk with everybody. It ain't about who's who, what's what. About my channel, this is for everybody. For everybody. Yeah, Mike, I know. It is American list, so it's more according to most American races and stuff. But yeah, but it's all good. It's all good. They just give everybody some motivation, you know, to do well. So that's what it's made for. And hey, you know, that's just how I go. But yeah, Tannenbaum, yeah, man. But yeah, the Mason boys doing work, man. They're doing real good. Just keep at it. So yeah. And also, y'all seen that ProTech got a new engine coming out. It's more on the budget side. It's called the ProTech CR 0.21 engine. It's basically again another OS based engine, more for the budget racer or basher. I'm thinking, I might be wrong, but I'm thinking it's a 3-port engine. Like I said, it's not DLC coated or ceramic bearings. It's just for the budget racer. It's a basic good engine. I think it's like around about the $300 price range from ProTech. Yeah, Drake just did a video on them, and but yeah, that's not bad though. Yeah, it's like right around $300 range, just like the that Red's 521. It's a 5-port though, so the Red's 521 is 5-port. It's about that $300 range too. So but they got this new ProTech engine. It's called the CR 0.21 engine from ProTech. Hold on, my bro. So yeah, So yeah, ProTech got that going on. Like I said, it looked like it should be a pretty good budget engine, man. Just to have some that learn how to tune with. Do your race, your club racing, and do your it should be enough to do it like a big race, you know what I'm saying? So it seemed like a pretty good engine. Yeah, Drake just did a video on that. Y'all can look that up. It's by ProTech. And then also, since we're talking about engines, FX, they got their engines that they are, really promoting for 2023. They got their lineup of engines. They got the K303 engine, and then they got the K502, and then they got the K303L engine. So I guess that's a different stroke. So FX got 3 engines that they're saying that they're gonna roll with to choose from for 2023. So y'all go check them out from FX. And then, like I said, Reds, we got that new Gen 3 Super Veloz engine. That's real good. Okay, bro, I appreciate you coming in, man. Mike, I appreciate that. You watching Supercross? Hey, go enjoy yourself. But yeah, man, we just, like I said, we just chilling, and appreciate you jumping in. That's it. But yeah, man, y'all check those engines out that's coming out. Like I said, Red's got that new Gen 3 Super Veloz engine. They also coming out with a new back plate. The engine's supposed to be still air boost, but the back of the plate's supposed to spin, because sometimes when your engine's running, that the crankshaft sometimes bump the back plate. So with this, what it does, if your crankshaft does hit the back plate will spin also. So it just alleviate that extra stress that's put on the back plate. So that's gonna be interesting. I think that's supposed to come out from Reds at sometime this month, maybe around by the end of the month. So y'all take a look at that. But yeah, Tenenbaum, yeah, FX got a good lineup of engines coming out. You said, yeah, them FX, them fix do look good. However, I just stick with that. I like OS for the win. No disrespect. I understand that, Tenenbaum. Stick with what you know. So yeah, but Tenenbaum, you check out that ProTech engine that I said at first. Yeah, it's cool. 3-port is cool. It just sometimes you gotta, if it's not it depends on how it's timed, that 3-port, because you can get a lot of torque out of 3-port, but sometimes that top end don't be what you want. And clutch, but not really on the top end. The clutch really won't make no difference, but you can pull a little bit more top end out of a 3-port if you with the right pipe. That pipe makes a difference too. But yeah, that ProTech would be a good one to look at, Tenenbaum, especially if you're on a budget. I saw the price. Tenenbaum, what was the price on that ProTech? I think it's like around about 300 or something. 300. But yeah, that pipe does play a big role. So, like I said, that the Reds 521 Sport, it's pretty much like that Protect, but it's a 5-port, and it's not DLC coded crank, nothing like that. Just to save on price point, and it's not no ceramic bearings in it either. But yeah. Okay, yeah. You said about $295. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Anything else in the news that I thought was interesting? Since we was talking about Ongaro earlier, Ongaro got a Art Chemist. What's up, brother? What's going on? What's going on? Art Chemist, you enjoyed yourself down in Florida? Look like y'all had fun, man, down there with Rajay. Rajay threw a great race. Yes, he did. But yeah, yeah, Turner Bomb, you can get that any of the Protex, even the one that we was talking about, you can get that broken in by Drake. You can get that broken in by Drake coming straight from A Main. Yeah, Drake doing the break in on that. And then, like you said, if you like for the Reds, we offer the you can get that one pre-broken in too. That 521, and it's around about the same price point. Yep, you can get that 521 pre-broke in from Reds also. Yeah, CJ ran the Ongaro. Okay, yeah, down in Florida. Yeah, but yeah, I saw that Ongaro engine they had, the World Champ Edition from David Ongaro. It's been out a little bit longer than those two I just named, but yeah. But yeah, because that one Ongaro engine is based off the B21, OS B21. So yeah, man, it's some stuff out there, man. Nitro is not dead. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. And don't believe the hype that other people that's on YouTube ain't doing live videos. Don't believe the hype. Other people ain't doing Nitro. They just not doing Nitro. You know what I'm saying? We all a family. We do what we got to do. All right, Chemist, I know, man. I know. Off-road racing, what's up, y'all? Hey, like I said, if y'all want to jump in and talk, here go the link. I'm gonna put the link in the chat box. Y'all just click on this link and I'll bring you in. But we can just, if you just want to stay and do it like this, we can. Off-road racing, what's going on? Off-road racing, what you talking about, man? He said, hey, EKJ, I've been running, okay, you've been running 10 scale, 17.5 at my local track, local carpet track. Local track, okay. And 1/8 off season, okay. Planning on running more Nitro this year than I started. Okay, A scale starting back up. I got a 3rd place on plaque today. Open 17.5. Hey, congrats, bro. With that plaque, 3rd place. That's what's up. I'm bringing Jason in here.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man? What's going on? 3rd place, bro. Brother?
Yeah, man.
Break it down.
Check it out.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah, they had a plaque race. I didn't even know. I got up late and went to it anyway because I was like, "What else am I gonna do today?" And my trouble all day couldn't really do anything in qualifying. I didn't finish in the first and the third one. Second one, I got like second to last place, but I was able to get it all together for the main. And because there's only 8 of us, so we all went to the 8, and I ended up finishing third. So it's pretty good.
Hey man, that's awesome. Keep going.
Yeah, man. 10 scale getting me through the off season,
Yeah, but yeah, this is everybody. This is RC off road racing that everybody that y'all see.
Yeah, that's my YouTube name. My name's Jason McNeil. I'm out here in North Carolina in Wilkesboro.
Right. That's what's up, man. But yeah, man, congrats, bro. Keep doing it. And
yeah, bro. Thanks, man.
Because like I said, I'm thinking about trying a little 10 scale. So I'm looking at.
Well, we had a track pop up, so that's what it's only 30 minutes from the house. So I'm like, man, I gotta give this a shot.
Yeah, might as well take advantage of it, and then at least on top
He's going to close down. He has an 8 scale track too, like about 45 minutes from here in Mount Airy, Virginia, or North Carolina. Sorry, but that's it. He's going to close it down during 8 scale season and open his 8 scale track back up. But I got my nitro ready this year, man. I'm hoping to hit the nitro pretty hard this year.
Okay, what you running? What chassis?
I got Serpent. I run Serpent.
Okay, that's cool. Serpent a good car. Ain't nothing wrong with Serpent.
Yeah. I got the Pro e-buggy. I got the SRX, not the latest Pro model, but the SRX Nitro buggy.
Yeah.
With some SRX Pro, like the wing because it's taller and a few other things. I'm running the Reds R5R. That's actually like I've got the internal, like the DLC coded stuff from a WR7 motor with the insert. The sleeve cracked on me, so I put all the stuff on the R5R. I put the R5R sleeve in the WR7 and the
R5R.
Yeah,
right.
It does pretty good, man. Yeah, it does pretty good. It keeps the tune pretty good. I really don't like the carburetor, the 2-needle. None of the people that I talked to really seem to like it either. But it's got to run the idle a little higher usually. But
that's it. That's how we do it. Run the idle a little higher. You got the 2-needle, and just let it rip, man, and enjoy it. You got all the good parts in it, because all that stuff it interchanges in and out. So you can run out of DLC and code it, so you can make it more durable, like you did, and you have So
man, it's working well, man. I need to get. I'm going to get another motor. A lot of people around here run the Ultimate, so I'll probably go with that, man. I drove one time. My buddy Donnie Baker has one. Like he's the guy who got me into the Serpent. I started out with the Mugen, but the Serpent, man, I love Serpent cars. These are really top quality.
Yeah.
Really, but we got a look. He's kind of built the team, so like there ain't usually a whole lot. Like I was the only guy with the Serpent at the track today, so parts you got to bring your own parts. But the cars are like top notch, man.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, man. But yeah, if your program running good, stick with it, even with the reg engine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got the Nitro buggy, the e-buggy, and the Truggy Serpent, and now a 10 scale. So I mean, it'd be a lot to switch over to something else, and
Yeah.
So I seen you were at SIC, right? Or you were at what? You just went to a big race, didn't you?
Yeah, went to SIC. Everything went good. It's my first outing with the Miyako buggy. It felt good.
Yeah, I seen you got that. And you built that. How'd the build go on that, man?
Man, it was good. It was a few little things that I had to, ask people how to do. I kind of got twisted up on how to like do one of the shots was kind of sticking a little bit. So that's more like kind of from the factory how they made it. But I got that sorted out. Yeah, so I got that sorted out, and now it's broke in like it should. As far as the chassis and the drivetrain and stuff, all that broke in.
They take a little bit, man. I got my new Serpent 8 electric buggy when I got the Pro one, right before the end of the season.
Yeah.
Like the first 4 or 5 races, man, it was just so tight. It was loose everywhere, man. I like a good broken in buggy, They drive better.
Man, Jason, I could tell it like my first 2 qualifiers, it was just so like it wouldn't turn, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I do. I do what
now,
you're saying, man.
yeah, but when I first, it's just amazing though. Even though it was tight like that, when it really turned like I would have wanted to, we had to break in. But when I first put on the track and went around the corner, went down the straight, went around the corner and did the double, it's amazing how.
Yeah, nothing like a new buggy, man.
how I planned it, and it was just, man, easy to drive, and you can tell it like right off. Like as soon as you put it down and go,
right,
you be like, oh, okay, yeah. And so,
that's what's up, man.
But through those qualifiers, it eventually got better as far as my grip and stuff got better. Then, like by main time, man, I could push it. And this car here, man, it's made to be pushed. You know what I'm saying? You can tell. You can push it and it'll take it. Yeah, it'll take it, and it's fast enough, and it'll take you pushing it like that. So, but yeah, man.
So how was like the practice there? How was the practice there? Was it like 3-minute kind of type thing or what?
No, they had practice. Practice was like 5 minutes a session. Okay. And you switch out.
I know I've been to PMB. I go to PMBs. I've been there twice, and like it's like there's so many people. It's just like you get on the stand. Usually, if you don't flip, you get like 2 minutes. It's about to get warm. You just start to feel it. No. It's time to get off.
Yeah, man. It's like that. It's especially those big events. It was a line, you know.
Yeah.
Wait to get to to get up on the stand to practice, but it wasn't that long. But it did take, like the first day on that Friday, it did take you about 30 minutes to get to the stand, and then once you got up there, you could get a 5-minute practice. As soon as you're done, as soon as the 5 minutes up, switch out, and they want the stand full because, like I said, it's a line. But it was good. I mean, it just the thing that.
Where are you at? Where are you at? What region are you at? Like where are you at?
I'm not far from you. I'm over here in Alabama, just a couple of states over from you. I'm in Alabama.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I've sseen you at PMB. I didn't walk up and say hi that day. You know, it's just really busy. But I've seen you there one time. I think the last one.
Yeah, I went. I didn't go last year. I went the year before last, and that's when.
I've been the last 2 years. So yeah. There's one. Yeah.
So yeah. So
we used to have the Blue Ridge Nationals. That was an awesome race, but they ain't running.
I know they.
Maybe that's what I see. Did you go to that one?
I didn't go to Blue Ridge. I went to PNB. You probably saw me at PNB. Yeah. So I might.
The Blue Ridge was awesome, man, because it was new, so there wouldn't be like the first year there was probably maybe 120 entries or something, or 120 people. Yeah. So it was like so much track time. Then the next year they got Joey Christensen to do the track layout, so it was even better. Had a little bigger crowd, but still, 300 entries versus these other big races that are like 1,000, and it's a 3-day event. It was awesome, man. But the guy ain't gonna be doing it anymore. I'm not sure why. I think he said family health issues and stuff. Just ain't got the time. But
right, yeah, he kind of shut it down. But that'd be great though. Somebody over there can pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else could pick the series up.
Some I heard about that facility that just ain't making money. That they just, I don't know what they're gonna do something else with it. So. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I'm not really sure.
But yeah, that was one of the races that I would like to went to, and if not, then I guess I can mosey on down, close to you. I've been to South Carolina for a couple of races. I went to Myrtle Beach, GP, and
I get down to S&B sometimes with my buddy Donnie Baker. I'm not sure if you know him. He's RC Car Addict on YouTube.
Okay, yeah. But I went to S&B for RCGP the first round up there in Piedmont, S&B in Piedmont.
Yeah, right? He was there. He was there at that too. He's with the Wolf Racing, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'll be around your neck.
Famed Wolf. That's what it is. Famed Wolf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. But yeah, bro, we gonna meet up and get together.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see each other. I'm thinking about going to PNB this year. I don't know if I have the time. I might not. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. Same thing. We'll see how that go. Cause it's just, is it worth it? Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah.
It costs a lot, man. Last time I got there, man, when I got there, they shut down registration or whatever. So I had to wait a couple hours before they let me get on the driver's stand, which I wasn't real happy about.
Yeah. I know, man. Cause like I said, it's like, especially there, those lines be extremely long, especially when they have
it was.
close to 1,000 entries.
I mean, it's a heck of an experience, though. You know, at least I went a couple times. You know, I might not go. I'm not sure, man. There's a lot of other in this region. We got about 4, 5, 6 tracks, you know, that run in the summertime. You know,
yeah,
basically through the spring to, you know, about when you just can't race anymore. It's too cold, but.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah. I like club races, man. You get it done in one day. This tent scale is pretty cool because really, like I said, I didn't get up and go. I left the house at like 10:30. You know, which normally I would go earlier, but you know, I was out late last night a little bit. But
I got you.
But yeah, but I was home by 5:15. So you know.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. So yeah, that Buggy Trucker said he loved the Hilton Head down there. Is Hilton Head in South Carolina or it's in South, ain't it? Or is it North?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not really sure. I don't think it's in North Carolina here now.
So I think
I'm actually from Northern Virginia. I've been down here about 9 years. And there was a local track.
Yeah,
used to be on the Greenway.
North Carolina. Yeah, but yeah, man. Yeah, but yeah, we gonna meet up. Like I said, if I don't make PNB, then I'll see what all races that's going on up there in the Carolinas and see what ones I can make it up there too. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. It'd be cool to meet up and get up at a race. But yeah, man, actually I gotta go. My girl's got her friends over tonight. My daughter's got her friends over tonight.
Yeah.
And so I gotta get back up there then, man. But I did want to stop and say what's up, man. Love the show, man. Keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, and hey, stay tuned, cause like I say, you never know. I might just get that wild hell one night and be like, hey, we gonna do a giveaway. And like I like to give away stuff that people want. You know what I'm saying? Not just
brother.
Cheap stuff, something that somebody can use, and you know, so yeah,
definitely.
Stay locked in, man. There's gonna be something good coming up real soon. Yes, sir.
Well, I'm actually, you know, I actually had this just happened like a month ago. I made it a little longer than that, but a guy on Facebook, he's got a RC raffle. I'm just joined to the page. I've never even paid for a raffle. Yep. But if he had 3-year anniversary and he threw me in a raffle. I got home from work one day, turned that thing on for like 20 seconds, or the last 20 seconds of the thing spin, and it landed on my name, and I won a $40 coin, like silver. That's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, man. Yeah, man. But I'll be looking for the channel, man. I'm subbed. I got the bell on, so I'll see you, brother.
Okay, bro. Thank you, man. All right, bro. Have a good evening.
You too, man. Yeah. Take care, brother.
Okay.
All right.
Later. Yeah, y'all see that's what it's all about, man. That love is awesome, man. And hey, I appreciate it. Like I said, if anybody else wanna jump in, you're free. Feel free. But yeah, and I thank y'all for tuning in earlier to my podcast earlier with Max Mort, man. Thank y'all for jumping in. And the only reason why I don't shout y'all out while I'm doing the interview is just sometimes when I'm doing the interview and when I shout somebody out, like the guests, they lose their train of thought, what they trying to say. So that's the only reason why I don't say nothing, you know. But I always try to, you know, put something in the chat box so y'all know that I do recognize you and I do see y'all. You know what I'm saying? So. Cause yeah, I've been a bunch of times past interviews I shot them out, and then the guests would be like, what? You say something? You know what I'm saying? So I just try to just keep the conversation flowing. You know, that's all that is. But yeah. So yeah. So Isaac, what you doing? You cooking out tonight? Going spearfishing. Tender bomb. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. That's all I'm saying. You know, I don't try to egg nobody, man, at all. So that's all I be doing, you know. But yeah. But again, like I said, but yeah, the interview went good. If y'all didn't catch it, I did an interview with Max Mort. You know, Max Mort be on the No Name RC podcast with Keenan White. He's JQ's protege. protege, you can say. So the interview went very well. And he just dropped some dimes, dropped some nuggets on just how to set up your car. He dropped some nuggets on how IFMAR works with the roar. We talked about should those bigger races have officials and stuff like that. Yeah, Max, yeah, he a good dude. But I was with Jeff Keaton. When I first heard Max, I was like, man, this dude ain't know what he talking about. Who is he? Just cause he be with JQ, he don't know what he be talking about. But he's got some knowledge. He's just real young and just been in the game as a youngster, you know. I'm talking about not just at the track, but in the background, like in the rooms with them designing cars, you know what I'm saying? He been around all that stuff. So he got a lot of knowledge. And yeah, he is young still, so it may come off as being arrogant. So that's why, you know, he get the heat that he get. And but yeah, it was a real good interview. He talked a lot about the basic things of setup, as far as like your camber, how important that is. A lot of times you don't have to really adjust nothing, just adjust your camber settings. He's some more camber, more negative camber. You may get more positive camber, you know, just to lock your car in. So yeah, Tannenbaum, yeah, he's very informative, man. And like I said, him and Jeff Keaton always going back and forth. So I'm sure you already had heard it, but I had played a clip that Jeff Keaton said that he was just saying, how do Max know? Like, you know, when Dakota Finn himself. Okay, when Dakota Finn be leading the race, he'll wreck and lose it, right? And then Jeff would be like, Jeff was saying, when I interviewed Jeff, he was saying that how Max can say his car need this setup, or need this adjustment, need that adjustment, if Max is not at the track, he's not even in the pits, he's just watching it over the video. So how can he say, you know, what this car need, or you know, what that car need, if he ain't there? And so I played the clip for Max, and he gave his rebuttal back to Jeff is what he thought about, you know, why he can look at the car and say what it need, because like I said, he's been around a lot of the engineers making it. He listens to what the driver said that it's doing, and he see what it's doing itself. So DC Quick Nova, what up, brother? So yeah, so there he answered the rebuttal, you know. I told him, I said, hey, y'all just need to come on here, have a debate, or either go on the No Name RC podcast and have a debate, and y'all get that beef out, you know what I'm saying, and get that bad blood out, and just put it on the table, and you know, come with a Rick Hayes, what's up, Rick? And just, you know, put it out on the table, and just, you know, and just come to a good conclusion. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. If you got beef with somebody, hey, let's take it to the podcast and get it over with. Just like me, when we got beef with another man, what we do? Hey, let's take that thing outside. You know, get to the bottom of it. Hey, same thing. So, but yeah, the interview was good. It wasn't nothing. Nobody said nothing disrespectful. Jeff didn't say nothing disrespectful. Max understood where Jeff was coming from. And like I said, Max just said what he had to say. It wasn't nothing disrespectful on either end. What you say, Rick? Rick? What the science says that should work on paper doesn't necessarily translate to real world. I do think some of the setups just depends on the driver and their style. Rick, yeah, you right about that, Rick. It depends on the driver, depend on what they're looking for, and it's hard to really to judge and see what a car needs on video. But if you know what you're looking for, you can do it. That's why the pro drivers have their pit men in the pits, watching their cars so they can tell if it need a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But yeah, Rick, what else you said? You said Tebow made a good point how TLR designs their cars around Finn's driving style. Yeah, Finn been there for a minute. Finn been with TLR for, man, I know at least over 5 or 6 years. So he got that. He has that relationship with TLR today. They gonna give him what he need to win because he's been winning. He's been dominating. Like I said, he's been dominating all the 10 scale classes. And he came to SIC and just swept Nitro Buggy and Truggy. And I think he won E-Buggy too. So yeah. DC, what you said now? I can't call it. Checking in on this US RC race here in Virginia. Okay. Them boys still racing. Yeah, they got DC. Is that the race, that enduro race with the 5th scales they got going on YouTube? I saw that earlier. We say eyes are trying to keep up. They people getting too fast. Yeah, but it's crazy. You got to stay on them. Stay on that wheel. Got to stay on the wheel. Keep them skills up. Yeah. Tannenbaum, you said, yeah. Yeah, well, that's why guys drive TLR so hard. I thought you did what you needed to do for you. Because for me, I can't drive their pro setup. Yeah, Tannenbaum, yeah, man, you drive what's feel good for you. Just like with this Miyako. I'm just gonna get it where it's comfortable for me. I want it where I can push it and still have good real grip. They just maybe have more control of the car. And that's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? And I know what I like. I know how I drive. And anything out of that, if it's bumping, then I may take away some anti-squat. Stuff like that, yeah. But I'm gonna keep it at least around that range where it's easy to drive, or have good grip. If it's high grip, then yeah, I'll take away some real toe. If it's high grip, just say I run that 3-degree toe. And if it's high grip, I may drop down to that like 1.5. They just help the car rotate more. Little stuff like that. But I pretty much stick around the way my little main base setup is. So I stick around that. So I don't really make no for real big changes and stuff like that. So yeah, DC's like Rob Isaac ran, yeah. Yeah, Adrenaline looks like looks like they are at race 14 of 23. Been a long day. Good turnout. Well, that's good. That's all you want. That's all you ask for. Good turnout. A lot of people came and participated, and That's all you can ask for. A nice little crowd, a nice little race there to get in and get out. 23 races. That's a good day. That's a good day. And you get good racing, you get good track time. And then if they're real cool, they might let you get back out like after the race and practice and run some more. We do that sometime too. What you said, Tannenbaum, I can drive hard when I need to, but respect for a while in my limit for sure. Yeah. But yeah, you know your limit. And then you got to know the limit of the car. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can set it up the way we like it, but it's a certain range that we can push the car until it start doing crazy stuff, breaking traction, until it start spinning out in turns. That when we hear that term overdriving, that's when that overdriving, kick in. When you're going out the limits of the car setup. So you got driving it within the limits up to that point, So yeah, Tannenbaum, I feel what you're saying on that. Easy. Good nitro turnout buggy and truck. Okay, e-buggy. Got into the F and G main. That's what's up. Blue Crab, man. Blue Crab. What's going on down there in Savannah, Georgia? Blue Crab. What's going on? That's the beach boy right there, Blue Crab. What been up, man? What's going down there at Bill Hurd? Feel Hurd. Hey, again, if y'all want to jump on the screen, you're more than welcome. Here go the link right there. Just click on that link. I'll bring you in. I know, Blue Crab, man. It's cold everywhere. It's cold here. It's cold at the moment. Yeah, man. Yeah. Everything going good, brother. Yeah, I got that Miyako sitting right here beside me. Want to check it out? Yeah. Got my little practice body. So this is my little practice body, man. So yeah. It's going good. It's going good, man, and it's going good, brother. No complaints. I drove the SIC, did decent. I got it good and broke in. It was a brand new buggy, first time on the track. So, I had to get it, get everything broke in. She coming around. But I tell you though, when you first put it down, you can tell a big difference in the stability. Easy to drive, more planted, planted to the ground. You still get all of your steering. I had to work that steering because the buggy was just so tight, like me and Robert Tannenbaum and everybody was talking about, the new kit blues when stuff, gotta give it time, drive train to loosen up and, get his grip and all that stuff. But just went through that and everything, it's looking good, real good. Yeah. What's a Tannenbaum? Yes, sir. Let's see it. Take the body off. Okay. Yeah, man. So yeah, I got, like you said, we can do the got the link version, because you can get it with the arms, like a Mugen arms. So yeah, I got the link version, C-Hub version. Yeah. So got the C-Hub version. Hold on, let me take these tires off. And so you can yeah, you watched on the race on the internet. Yeah, man, I was up there trying to do my thing, man, get it going. But yeah, it was good. It was a good race. It was a good race. Everything turned out good. Like I said, I just got the link version of this. The link version just with the turnbuckles, and so I just hooked it up the way I wanted it. I'm running the KPI1, the Kingpin inclination. This way you can adjust your you can adjust your C-Hub to whatever position. It's 3 positions that I can adjust my C-Hub to. And they got it come with 3 different Kingpins you can put into your C-Hub to adjust the position. So yeah, the Blue Crab, what he said, I see. Yeah, C-Hub guys also. Yeah. So who is it? A few people in my track are switched. Yeah, I'm curious to know how you feel about it. Yeah, it's straight, man. It's a whole lot of adjustments. It's a whole lot of adjustments to it. Right now, just from the chassis, man, I'm running the longer chassis, which makes it a little bit more stable. And so that's one right there adjustment that just tuning area that you can do is with the just with the chassis. Just like the longer chassis, as you can see, it's got a front skid plate, also a rear skid plate, and this, like I said, this is an aftermarket. Well, it ain't an aftermarket chassis. It's made by Miyako. Just a longer chassis, just make the car more stable. But a lot of the pros like the original chassis, a little shorter chassis. I still got the original chassis. I just put it up because it got my name on it. But yeah, I just went with right now I just got my little practice engine in, like we talked about, the R5R, and I went with you can see the Sendit servos, the 626s. It's got carbon fiber radial servo tray, the front and rear carbon fiber. We got, what's unique is the gas tank. The gas tank has a overflow reservoir, so if you fill it up too much, the excess fuel comes out this hole right here. So it just keep you from, overflowing your tank and getting it all over everywhere. So it got a reservoir hole that if you put too much fuel, it'll run out that, keep you from flooding everything. But yeah, Lynx version, like I said, Kingpin, you can adjust all your C-hub stuff. So you can adjust all that and change out the Kingpin bushing right here. There's 3 different ones you can put in here to get the right angle for your C-hub. And they still have KPI 1, KPI 2, KPI 0, 1, and 2. So JQ did his homework when he made this one. And it's a good solid buggy, man. Like I said, the things, the downfall, the negative things, this stuff that's come from the factory. We had to like the rear brace. Y'all see like the carbon fiber insert. So we had to make that and put in there just because like in the mains, this brace is real close to the engine, but it's in the middle. So basically the heat from the engine sometime will heat up the brace. The heat from the chassis really, and it will kind of warp the brace. So we add that carbon fiber insert to that just to make it a little bit more stronger. In the rear, thing I had to do is I had this shock was sticking when I first built it, so I had to put like 2 clutch bell shims on the standoff on the shock just to move the shock back a little bit. That's something they updating now, so I did that and it freed it up normal. But other than that, that's it, man. That's it. Good buggy. It's basically real simple. You know what I'm saying? It's not really too much. This is it. You know what I'm saying? But that's all you need. So they came with this little it's like a little wing scoop. I tried it out because it was kind of low grip at SIC. So it's like a middle section for the wings. Like this right here it's a fin. It's another fin on this side. So it's like a middle section right here. Latex. It's the Lexan wing. Like this is just a cover of the wing. See this? All this just latex is a little flap. So this just give you a little bit more scoop. You can see it. See up under there. Let's see. So yeah, a little more downforce right there, and just give you a little more traction. So yeah, man, it's a good buggy. Very good. No dremeling. No Dremel. But we might have to Dremel a little bit on that shock standoff back there. Because there's 2 ways to get them shocks that you can do it to get that shock freed up. You can Dremel off. You can Dremel off like a millimeter of the shock standoff, or either add those a millimeter of clutch bell shims behind that standoff. So yeah. But yeah. Marcus Butler, what's up, brother? What's going on? What I'm doing for truck? I'm still running my HB truck. But the Truggy prototype will be out soon. Real soon. It should be out by I think they're saying at least by the summer. So y'all stay tuned for that. Yeah, it's about to drop. It's gonna be similar technology put into the Truggy as it is that buggy. So it's really gonna be really good too. So Green Tips, where you been, man? Green Tips, what's up? Where you been, bro? But yeah, Blue Crab, yeah, that wing, it just give you another option for the wing, and it looks good. It looks good. It looks, you know what I'm saying, it gives it a little distinct, make it look a little different with that middle piece and then that scoop. So it's gonna give you that much more traction if you're on a loose track. So that's why I tried it at SIC, and I liked it. So the things that I want to do to it now is just it's just been raining a lot, man. I've been driving it in the street, you know, doing my cone drills and stuff. I'm gonna do some tomorrow, but I really want to take it down to the RC Fun Place where I'll be going and putting the video of my videos. Where I'll be going running at. It's mostly a flat track, but it's good enough to get your skills where you want them to be. Just take it down there and really spend some time on it with it and change some stuff up. Like I said, I want to do some stuff with the springs for the shocks. Like I said, I got black springs in the front. No, they're not progression springs. They're all on your regular springs. But I do have some black progressive springs, I think, for the front in my bag. So I want to do that, and maybe get some. They got a 3-piece hub, rear hub that come in 3 pieces. The hubs that I got on now in the rear are the stock hubs, and they're plastic hubs. So I want to get some rear aluminum hubs, those 3-piece hubs, but there's some things you got to do to that 3-piece hub to make it the same as the stock hubs, man. Like I told y'all, man, it's crazy with all the adjustments you can do to it. But it's not too far out there where you have to you can get lost in the setup. It just, they made it where the sportsman driver can drive it and have good success with it, and they made it for the pro driver can drive again, and they can really tune it to how they want it. So that's why all those adjustments is done on it like that. So yep. As a peasant, some guys, they some of the guys do run some Mugen springs on there, especially the ones if they can't get the Miyako springs. Yeah, they'll run some Mugen springs on the rear, the front and rear. But since the Nitro Buggy and the E-Buggy, the E-Buggy is not the production kit yet. That's coming out next to E-Buggy. So all our parts are really, are in now. So, but yeah, in the past when it was prototype, then yeah, they did run Mugen springs on the Miyako. Robert position. So yeah, Tenenbaum in 4 compound and 3 compound. I have a few of interested. Okay. 916 VP, what's up, bro? What's going on? Hey man, we just chilling in it. Hey man, we chilling in the lounge, man. M4s, clay compound, yeah. So yeah. So Marcus Butler, what's going on? Where you been racing? Butler, you been racing? But yeah. Like I said, if y'all want to jump in. If y'all want to jump in, you can hit that link. I'll bring you on in. But yeah. 916, we just talking about, I did an interview with Max Mort earlier today. Had a good conversation, talked about setup, just talked about Max's background, and we just in here, just me and the fellas, me and the family, we just been talking about just whatever, talking about car type compounds. Been talking about the Miyako buggy. Been talking about some of these new engines that came out. We talked about the Live RC just released the top 25 list. We talked about top 25 list. Let me bring 916 up in here. Yes, sir.
So,
what's up, man?
Oh, hold on. Do I got a echo?
You good?
I might have to close the YouTube.
No, you sound good on my end. Sound good on my end, bro.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, we just been talking about everything, man. So what you up to? What you over there eating? Look like you eating
some Hawaiian barbecue.
That sound good.
So you gonna come out to DSU this year?
Ooh. Not this year. I'm gonna go plan for it next year.
For sure, man. I got you over here, man. Tables, tents, whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna stick to it. I'm definitely gonna stick to it. That's one of my lists. That's on my list. That, and like you said, like we always talk about, Silver State, Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the one right there.
Yeah. So most definitely.
That's the one right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
So what's up, man? Any tips on racing? I need it, man.
What you been doing? What's been going on?
I've been doing it's winter time, so
yeah.
You do some indoor 10 scale racing and stuff like that, and I'm trying to help the new guys out, and just help new guys out.
Yeah.
And try to tell people that no matter no matter what track you're on, or how many times the track changed the track, one thing's always the same, right?
What's that?
The corners are always the same. It's always going to be the same 180s, same 90 degrees, same sweepers.
Mm-hmm.
So once you learn once you hit a 180 a certain way, you hit it the same all the time, and then you'll get the track a lot faster. You know what I mean? Only thing you're doing in practice, you think about it, like how I thought about it was at DSC.
Mm-hmm.
You only get it had a rain day, so you only got 5 minutes practice. Period. Right. That's it, total. And then you're up to race. Then you're into qualifying, right? Mm-hmm. So you got to understand that the corners are always the same. Only thing you do in practice is learning how to do the jumps. That's it. And then maybe a little S section or something somewhere, or rumble strips. But one thing's the same. It's the corners. And if you concentrate on doing the corners, every corner exactly the same, it's hard to not get better.
Right.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, because
you know what I mean. If you hit the 180s exactly the same every time, how you gonna flip over? Because you know how to hit the 180s.
Right. You're right. So what they be saying? They still be overshooting the corner, right?
Yeah, always overshooting the corner, going wide, or crashing into the or just do the same. Do the same, and focus on doing the same. And however the fast guys are doing it, you just want to do it the same every time.
Yeah.
And after a while, you just have no choice but to be a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's always easier said than done,
No, it is easier than done because there's these kids that be out there, and I tell them, I said, man, just do the corners exactly the same, and then you'll be surprised of how many times you stop crashing, or the less time you crash, because these corners are easy for you. They're not easy, but they're consistent for you. So every time you hit the corner, you get more consistent. After that, you're just going straight. If you crash going straight, then I don't know what's wrong with you. You know what I mean? But,
hey, man, remember where you came from now, man.
Yeah, for sure. And those are the little tips that somebody should have told me. When I wish that somebody would have told me, like, yo,
yeah,
corners are always the same. Just do the corners the same, and you'll get better.
That's true.
You'll naturally get better because then you start hitting the corners better and better, and then you start understanding the corners, and everything else is just going straight.
Mm.
But the little, and then also you have to have the drive to want to win too. You can't, going out there having fun is one thing, which is fun. Don't get me wrong, but if you want to get better, you have to want to win. You have to have it in you. You know what I mean? You can't, nobody just get better by not wanting to win. That's just, You
got to care about what you're doing. You're right.
You have to want it. You have to want it. That's the only way to really get better. And I always try to tell people or the kids, like, how bad do you want to win? I want to win. Okay, well then do what I tell you. Just do the same. Just do the same. Just keep doing the same. Hitting the corners the same every time.
Mm.
Every time. You know what I mean? And
yeah, man. You just have to. Sometimes what I do is I take these when I go to the track, especially on practice day.
Yeah.
I get some of these soccer cones and put them where I got this basically hug the pipe on the turns. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it makes you hit it. It puts you in your mind to hit it the same way every time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's something that if you're teaching them like that, then you may have to, if they still really want to learn, then you might have to get some of these and put down there and tell them to go inside. I don't care how fast you go. I want you to go inside these cones. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
yeah.
But but I get it though. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You know what I mean? But you try to tell them to focus on doing the same thing every time. Every time. That's why the fast guys are fast, because they're hitting the corners the exact same. They got the corners down. So, I'll be watching the JQ. I subscribe to the JQ video.
Yeah.
And like me and a pro will go down the straightaway. We're same speed, but everything changes as soon as you hit a corner. Everything changes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So just focus on doing the corners exactly the same every time. You know what I mean? Right. And as you get better, you start trying to go faster. Mm-hmm. But if you're hitting it tight all the time, even if you're going slow, but over time, you're going to try to hit that corner faster. And then eventually you get to that point where you hit them corners really fast.
Yeah, automatic. You're right.
But you have to keep it the same. You got to hit the same corner the same way. You can't just go wide one round, one lap, and go tight next round. Be all over the place. You know what I mean? You're never consistent.
Yeah, that's true. Truest thing you ever said, man.
The good stuff I ever said.
But yeah. So yeah, man. So what you end up doing with the engine situation? What you end up doing with the engines, man?
Oh, man, I'm letting them go, man.
Hey, you
I'm letting them go.
All right,
No,
I'm trying to tell you now. Go ahead.
the engines are great. Don't get me wrong. The main thing I have the problem with is with the idle.
Yeah.
The idle. I just can never get the idle. Can't get it right. So only thing I've done is just turn the idle up. It's just high idle, and it runs good. Don't get me wrong, but I already had two catastrophe with them, two different motors. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I don't know, but hold on.
Isaac, what you saying?
So,
yes.
So I'm back. So, well, I'm part of a racing team, Team Mark Racing.
Yeah, you told me about it.
Mm-hmm. And we're sponsored by Drake.
Okay.
So this is what I'll be running this year right here. You can see it.
Okay, yeah, Drake
right there,
B21.
The 83 right there. Okay. 83.
You got them already broke in?
Oh yeah, I already broke it in. Yeah, they already broken in. I just gotta finish the break-in process, but
take one of them out. Let me see what it look like.
Yeah.
I ain't seen one really up close.
Same shit. It's the same. It's the motor. Man. Oh. So it comes with the Venturi 75.
Yeah.
Or it should have came with a 6.
But yeah, Robert Tannenbaum said, what kind of what size Venturi you running in your engines?
I think for the buggy 6.5 and truggy I'm gonna run a 7.
Yeah.
And then I guess that's what everybody running. So it's got the nice blue anodized on the bottom. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I see it right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And black
right
on top. Yeah.
Cool. It's a nice looking motor.
Yeah,
it's a nice looking motor.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that blue anodized on the bottom makes it look kind of it's wicked.
That's it. That's like the new Reds engine. Is what is blue at on that one is red on the Reds.
Yeah. So I guess inside has a 6.5 in the carb, and it comes with a 7.5. I run a 7.5. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In truck, yeah. I ran a 7 in buggy at SIC, and it was running.
Yeah.
Running. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I go between a 6, 6.5, and 7.
No, I'm gonna try to go as big as I can because we all come in at around 7.5 anyway. These motors last a 9 minutes, or if you really push it, they'll do 10 minutes on a smaller Venturi. But I'm trying to get all the power I can get. I need everything. when I go down that straightaway, I need the beat. I need to get you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, that's what I'm going with right there. And the Mugens, and also we're Team Mark's sponsored by Mugen.
Mm-hmm.
So so we run the Mugen cars.
Yeah. Yeah, Tannenbaum said he got the same engine with the break-in. You got to break in. You gonna break them in yourself, or you let Adam hook you up?
They're already broken in. They just need to, because when they break them in, you still have to do like an idle tank or 2, and then slowly broken, like another 2-3 tanks or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. GNC's around the corner. I need to break them in too. I need to get some fuel with them.
You still got about a month. You still got a month. It's the end of February.
The 20th. So it's It's right there. You know what I mean? It's right there.
Yeah.
It's right there. And the Mugen's been good. You know, it's crazy that I don't mess with my with my settings at all. I got one setting, and it's been the same setting for the whole year.
Which you talking about the settings on the car?
On the car, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really mess with setups. I don't. For me, I can't tell. Like you took my car and changed the settings, I probably wouldn't tell. Like, you know, I just drive the car however it is. You know, if it's kind of edgy, then I'll slow down a little bit and you know, I drive it accordingly. You know, however the car feels. If the car feels money, I'm gonna drive it like money. You know, if the car is edgy, I'm gonna drive it edgy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's guys out there that always focus on you know, setup and stuff like that. Like the little kids ask, "What's your setup?" Oh, what do you think? I'm like, I don't know, man. I just drive it. I just drive it. You know, if the car feels good, just drive it. And then I watched the JQ video, right?
Yeah.
And what do you call it? Well, I watched the JQ video, and what he said meant so much to me, and it's so true. Like don't, you know, there's some people that just always worry about setup and always tweaking out. I'm like, yo, man, just pick a setup or an average setup, box setup, and just go with it. Because at our level, I'm meaning that our level, you know, if you want to get faster times, drive better. That's it. You know what I mean? But when you come to the pros, where they're like a Ronafalk and you know, Mayfield, yeah, you know, they're already driving their maximum potential. You know, like the best you could drive. Now it's down to the little setups to make it a little bit better. But for us, at our level, we just got to drive better. Yeah. Real talk. You know what I mean? Think about it. If every jump that you jump and you land on a down slope, you know what I mean? Every time. It doesn't matter what setup you are. You gonna hit. You know what I mean? It's gonna be smooth and it's gonna be good every time. No matter what setup you have. If you take a jump and you're landing on the downside every time, it don't matter what setup you have. You're gonna be good.
You're right about that, man. Right? Yeah, it's about consistency.
Every time. So don't focus too much on setup. I try to tell people, don't focus too much on setup. Just focus on just your driving and keeping the corners the same, you know what I mean? And you will get faster. Your tires will get better, you know what I mean? And you know, and that's my, you know, I wish I had somebody that told me this, you know, like, yo, don't care about the setup. Just drive your car, just drive better.
Mm-hmm. That's what it boils down to, man.
Just drive better. And plus, you can never set up a car perfect for a track. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way you can set up a car perfect for a track, because even if you set up a car perfect for a track, it's only going to be perfect for 80% of the track. There's going to be 20% that's going to be off. That's going to be, that the setup won't work on those corners. You know what I'm talking about? If that makes any sense. You know, or let's say you adjust it to make those that 20% of the track better. Now you then messed it up for the other 20%.
Yeah,
somewhere else in the track.
Yeah, because a lot of times when you do make adjustments on it, something's gonna take away from something. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna compensate for this.
Yes.
And a lot of times when the pros do it, they may look at it like, okay, I can sacrifice a little grip right here to get a little bit more steering. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. Mm-hmm. So yeah. A lot of it does turn right around and boil down to your driving skills. You know what I'm saying? So
that's it, man. You know, I said, if you want to make the time better, just drive better. We're not at that level. We're not at that every little setup, every little tweak is going to make you 10 seconds faster. No, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then, you know, you get to a point where every little tweak, you're probably only gaining maybe quarter second, half a second. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So so don't stress so much. Tell people, don't stress so much about it. You're not gonna gain like 5-10 seconds by having a good setup. You probably only gain maybe half a second. half a second, if that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If that. You know.
Isaac, right? He disagreed. He said, he said for a lot of people that's true. At some point, everyone will have the need to know setup. But yeah, I mean, I agree. Well, it comes to a point where you gotta do some stuff. It does.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. You get a basic, all around setup. They do have like a box setup where it's like an all around. It's not going to be the best for the high grip track. It's not going to be best for the low. It's just going to be a happy medium. And you know what I'm talking about. It's just down to driving. It's down to driving. You really, at our level, it's down to driving. It really is.
Yeah, it is. I noticed that at SIC is a young lady. I forgot her name, but she a young lady. Man, you talking about them turns like you were saying, bro? I'm talking about she buttery smooth. Every time, even if she run nitro buggy to the e-buggy, you can't tell no difference. It's the same thing.
Corners are the same.
Right.
Corners are the same.
It's the same.
No matter what track you're at, the corners are always the same. That's it. The corners are always the same. And trust me, look, I see what he's talking about.
Yeah.
But I bought the book. Right?
Yeah.
I bought the book. And I had him sign it at DNC last year, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And I bought the videos and still ain't learned nothing.
You ain't paying attention, man. You got all that information.
No, the thing is that some people could, like a pro, like I watch my local pro, he'll go out there for like 2 laps. Boom. Oh, you know what? Boom. Take it back. He need to change this. Like 2 laps or half a lap. Like, you know what? Oh no, they don't feel right. I'm like, yo, how the hell? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And for me, I'm like, I can't tell. I can't tell. I really can't tell. You know what I mean? And I watched the video like twice or 3 times and still don't. I understand what he's talking about. I understand why these changes are doing, but at the same time, on the book and on the video,
yeah,
it's always about the road center. That's mainly his topics are all road centers. So it's all surrounding based on the road centers, and at the same time, there's so many variables. You could adjust the links, right? Mm-hmm. The top links, up and down, long or short. You could adjust the hubs. You could adjust the the rear peels and up and down, front peels up and down. So there's so much. There's and then you could adjust the spring rate, sway bars, shock oil. So everything, all those variables is all based off the same roll center, right? About the roll center and how much you want to roll. Because roll, to have the most grip, you want it to roll a certain amount or roll a certain way to dig into the dirt and get that grip. But there's so many variables. How do you know what to change? Do I change the sway bars? Okay. Do I change the links? Do I change the hub height? Do I change the pills? Do I, there's so many variables that, I watched it so many times that I understand what all these changes does. But then how do you determine which one do you make the change? Do I change the hub height? Do I change, like I said, or change the ride height?
Yeah. A lot of times you just have to look up, okay, what I need to do for grip.
Man, there's so many variables. You can, and at the same, like
that's why you change it.
But everything you do,
you change these things one at a time, and see how it go. And you gotta do it back to back. You can't do it and run 10 laps and then come in and then change something. You gotta do it. You gotta do it back. You gotta do them back to back.
Man, how many times you gonna flip over 10 laps?
Man. ain't doing you. You ain't doing
No, it's not. It's not that because you can get the same results. Look, you could get the same results by changing spring rates or changing. Look, okay. What I'm trying to say is that you can get the same results with every change. Moving the links will have the same results as changing the sway bar, too, or changing the springs, or changing the hub. All those things does the same thing. So then you get to the point where, okay, well, if every adjustment that I make is all around road center, which one do I make? Because they all could accomplish the same road center adjustment. They all do, you know. So let's say you want the car to roll more, you can go with a lighter spring, right? Or a lighter sway bar too.
Yeah, if you want to roll more,
and you can move the hubs up and down, and we'll do the same. And you can move the links which will adjust your road center. So then you got 4 options for doing the road center. Then you're like, damn, which one do I pick?
Pick one and do it, bro.
You know what I mean? And they all, you know what I'm saying? Like all those options all could technically do the same thing.
I mean, yeah, they relate because the real geometry of a car, how it's made, all of it's made to work together, right?
Yes, but you could change one, and it does the same as the other change.
But like I said, you have to get in there and test that stuff. You got to test it. You got to test it for yourself to see. That's okay. If it does the same, then how the pro driver know? Okay, like you said, how he know? Well, it ain't right. He knows because he's took time and really did one-on-one testing at the track over and over and over and over. This don't work because a lot of times, and it kind of goes back to what you were saying. A lot of the times, you don't have to change all that heavy stuff like that, like roll centers, hub height.
But that's how you get the grip, though.
Sometimes you have to. Okay, I'm gonna see what this camera gonna do as far as my grip. Now, sometimes be just more than just adjusting your camera. That's what me and Max Mark talked about earlier.
Okay.
So you you understand? I'm in the pits with you, and you yell down, EKJ, turn my camera link two flat spots back. It's gonna give you more camber, and we can go out there and do 2 laps, see how it feels. You be like, okay, I feel that. We just gonna keep them up. We gonna keep. So you keep. We gonna keep doing it. We gonna keep doing it till we gonna keep doing it until the car get worse. Then when it get worse, then we gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Okay, it's good. Okay.
Sounds like a long process.
See what I'm saying?
I don't want to do that type of work. All right. So let's say I went out there, did like 10 laps, right? All right, you know what? I'm gonna change this. Go back to the pits, take another 30 minutes to do that. Come back. I didn't forgot how it felt. You know what I mean? I forgot how it felt already.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta do back to back.
Yeah, but I'm saying though, so I went up there, did 10 laps, got my car, like, I'm gonna change the camera. I'm gonna move the link down one, right? Get to the thing, take about 20 minutes to do that. Come back out here, and I already forgot. Like, I forgot how it feels. So I don't know if I'm feeling the same or it's feeling different.
That's why you gotta do it back to back, bro.
No, if you have back to back cars, like, okay, let me drive this. All right, put the remote down. Let me drive this. Oh shit. I see it now. Now that right there, I could see happening. But for me to stop, take a break, time out, go back, smoke a cigarette, work on this car, you know what I mean? Go back out there, you know what I mean? Clean the tires off, everything. Go back out there, and run it. I didn't forget how the car felt.
You ain't gonna forget.
Yeah,
when you left the track, you know that okay, I got grip, and then we make this change. You go back out there and it's loose, and the track ain't really changed. You gonna notice the difference.
And then now that 10 laps on a set of tires, and if you're driving it hard, it's gonna feel the same. They don't feel the same no more. There's so many variables. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No,
there's so many variables.
You're gonna feel the change way before some tires wear out. Especially if you're on a medium grip track, you ain't gonna burn your tires up like that. You just gotta do it back to back. See, you don't want to do the work, man. You gotta do the work.
Nah, man.
You gotta do the work, man. Yeah.
For me, the best way to learn, if I wanted to learn, is to have two cars, identical.
Nick Baker, what's up? Yeah, I mean, that's why. I mean, it's good to have a practice car too. You can do it that way too. It ain't no wrong way. It's not a wrong way to do it, but you can do it. Whatever your money got the money. Whatever your pockets got the money to do.
Yeah,
you can do it. But if you do it back to back, you gonna tell. Especially like I said, the example with the camber. If I keep turning it. It's good. Okay, then it got to be a point where it's gonna get worse. It got to be a point where it's gonna get worse. You gonna be able to
I don't know. I can't see it.
Yeah, man. We just got to get in the lab. You got to get on that practice field and got to put the time in, bro.
No, I do put the time in, but I'm putting the time in. Okay, let me ask you this. All right, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it simple, right? Let's just put everybody that's listening and watching and saying, the setup and stuff like that. Okay. Are you losing because your setup's not right, or are you losing because you're not driving your car right?
It can be both.
What? Nah, it can't be both. It can't be both. Like I said, you know what I mean? When people are too worried about setup, but truthfully, if you want to improve on your time, it's really about driving. You got to drive better. That's it. You just got to drive better. You're not losing because your camera or your link was down one notch. Oh, I lost because I put my link down one hole. No, you lost because you wasn't driving better.
Okay. That's it.
That's it. That's why I don't focus so much on the setup, is because if I really want to improve my time, just drive better. That's it. Just drive better. I do the 10 scale, and I do the same thing with my 8 scale. I got that one setup, and that's it. I've been driving the same car, exactly the same. And I'm cheap too, so my car's clapped out. 10 scale, they need to be tight. You need to be changing that every couple of races. You got to change arms and do it. I'm just driving it, right?
Yeah.
And I run the expert class, and I'm only behind like half a second. They're all focused on setup. They got top-notch setup, but also they're better driver than me. But
you said what? You said you what? You what?
I'm about a half second. I'm a half second behind. They're like slower than the top guys.
And you said they doing what?
They're on setup. They got better whatever setup they got for their car, but really, they're just driving better than me. They probably could take my car and get better times than me. You know what I'm talking about? It's because or you give Ronafuk your car. He'll that's what I'm saying. But those type of drive, you just drive better. You be like, damn, I didn't know my car could get 30-second lap. You know what I mean? I was always getting 33. You give it to a pro, it's exactly the same way, same setup, and he'll get a 30-second lap. You know what I mean? Think about that. You know what I mean? He didn't say, oh, let me get your car, let me do my tweaks, and let me set it up the way I would set it up. Nah, he's going to take your car and drive it as is and get 2 to 3 seconds faster than you.
That's it. He gonna take that car that you driving.
Yeah. So
and like you said, your car. You said you that had.
What I'm saying is that your car
behind, right? And the pro, like Ronafuk did my car.
Yeah.
We didn't change that much because we had a little we was on a little time schedule, whatever. So we didn't change a whole lot. He just told me really he would just take Corey, you can tighten up your servo saver, get a little bit more steering or whatever in certain parts, stuff like that. But like you said, the setup comes in, like you said, that half a second, those 2-3 seconds. That's what setup critical. It's critical to get that. Yes, because if you don't set up, just say let's say your ride height too high, and you can drive the car, and you go into a turn like we was talking about. You go into the turn, and you traction rolling. Okay, we coming to that same turn again because your ride height too high. I can go in that turn faster than you because you gotta slow down. You gotta slow down to the point to where your car don't flip.
Yeah.
But I can go in there fast because I know from the jump mine's not gonna flip in that corner.
That's why you have the basic setup. The basic, if you go outside of the basic setup and doing high, you know what I mean? But even then, I still know that they're a better driver than me. I know that they probably take my car and still get and get this thing a half a second better. Mm-hmm. Because they're just better. They're just better drivers. You know what I mean? So my main what I'm trying to preach here is that and basically what I've saying what J Key was saying is that if you at our level, you know what I mean, we're intermediate or whatever, and at our level, if we really want to improve our time, we just got to drive better. You know what I mean? Right. And that's the easiest way to get a lot of the easiest way to gain a lot of time or lower your time is just to drive better.
True.
At our level, if me and you was a pro, I get it. We need to have our shit down, you know what I mean? And every corner needs to be maximum speed.
Right, that you can get. But it's still though. See, the thing is, it's both. It's not a wrong answer. Cause yes, we both need to drive better. But yes, if we go into that same corner and your ride height is higher than mine, you flipping, you gotta stop twice before I just tap the brakes, but you really gotta stop because you don't want to roll. And that's with the same setup. Because I went back, we started off with that box setup, but I went back, I said, okay, I'm gonna lower my ride height because I know in that corner everybody's flipping, so I know to adjust my ride height down a little lower.
Yeah.
But if you don't take that time,
and then we hit it, and you're
gonna be that half a second slower. You know what I'm saying?
And when we hit the jump, you bottom them out. I'm hitting this flush. Because you too low. Because you too low. You know what I'm saying?
I go bottom out.
And then when we go to a rumble strip, you hucklebucking. I'm over there going into like I'm on the like I'm in the Rolls Royce flying through that thing. Oh, no. You know what I mean? So this. Right. There's, like you said, there's always a reaction to action. You know what I'm talking about? So you lowered it, so you hit this corner harder than me. That's cool. But when we hit this rumble strip, you got to go slower because if not, you're hucklebucking. I'm just going to you know what I mean?
And think about it. If you turned over and wrecked, I'm already done jumped. I'm already 2 corners ahead.
Yeah, but I'm not though.
Strip. You know what I'm saying? They still got to flip you back on.
I'm not because I'm gonna drive my car accordingly. If I have to slow down to a complete stop to make that turn without flipping over, that's what I'm doing.
Hey man, but yeah, we both right though because
they're both. There's no wrong answer. Don't get me wrong, but I just trying to focus people on just driving better and just focus on the one thing that's always the same. It's the corners and then once you are comfortable hitting corners and stuff like that, you have no choice but to just you have no choice but to get it's just gonna make you faster. You know what I mean? It's just gonna automatically make you faster because then you start hitting the corners the same, and keep it the same on every track layout or every track that you go to, and if you're doing the corners exactly the same, you're always gonna have good results. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to push people. Because we're at that level. We're not at that. We're at our level. Like I said, we're not at the pro level where it's very crucial. You know what I mean? Those setups are very crucial, but at our level, the setup, those little changes are not that crucial, to us. We learn to drive better, be more consistent.
Yeah, man.
And then, exiting in the corner, well, like I said, you have to hit, once you learn how to hit the 180, you start, if you're doing it the same every time, then you automatically will start trying to do it a little fast, learn how to step on the, still doing the same line, but then you'll start, throttling a little earlier, braking it a little later into the corner, but still keeping that same line.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But, and then once you got that down pat, it's hard to not do it everywhere you go. You're
right. Like I said, it is. That's a lot. That's very true. Especially, like I said, like you said, in our level, for the sportsman level up to
intermediate.
Yeah. Going into the pros, yeah, because if you don't change it, you might hit that corner. You might hit it, you might be close to the pipe, but this next guy might sneak in there even closer to the pipe.
Yeah, but like I said, but you still have to drive your car accordingly, though. Your car can't hit that corner that hard. You got to drive it accordingly. You know what I mean? I can't. If I know my car cannot, even though my right hand is high, right? Let's say my right hand is high, and if I go in that corner hard and try to hit and try to hit it hard and gas out hard, the chance of me flipping over is pretty high. You know what I mean? So you still have to drive your car accordingly. You know what I mean? Never drive your car outside that box.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So even though you can hit that corner harder than me, I know that I can't hit that corner. I can't hit that corner hard where I feel like the car, or comfortably where I feel like I can hit that corner and not flip over. So I'm gonna have to drive my car accordingly. You know what I mean? And like I said, at our level, we just got to drive better.
Yeah, brother. Man, this is good. But yeah, bro. But hey, man, we've been on here about 2 hours, man, and I'm finna go get me something to eat too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure.
Hey, y'all.
Sure.
Fellas, I appreciate y'all as always coming in. Like I said, this is just another little extension of the RC Lounge, man. We're gonna start having, the pit stop hour. Like you be at the lounge, they had a happy hour, right? You can just jump in, stop in, get your little appetizer, a little drink, you know what I'm saying? So we still the RC Lounge, but this is just like the pit stop hour. We just jump in and just kick it and just
and get the hell out.
And get out, you know what I'm saying? And it just makes it where everybody can come in too. You know what I'm saying?
What other race? One more thing to out there that you be going like on the second half of the year?
Up here,
because I did want to do the SIC. Was it SIC? But the thing is that there's so many races in the front half for me. DNC, Silver State, and then they got the the local races and stuff like that. And then this year we got Roar coming into to Chico, California.
Okay.
So what I mean. And then SIC's in the beginning of the year. I'm like, and then we're going to do TNR next year. So it's just too much racing in the first half. I need to do a little bit here and then spread that out to, the second half. What race do you do in the second half?
Second half, a good one is just planning to try to do the Wicked Weekend.
Wicked Weekend. Where's that at?
It's in Georgia, right outside Atlanta. A little north of Atlanta. Good race. It's not too big. Maybe about 500, maybe 600 entries.
That's a big. You talking about not too big? Big.
Well, I mean, SIC we just did. They just did right 500. But that'll be a good one because it's just more laid back. It's outdoors, but it's covered. You know what I'm saying? You got a roof over. So if it do start raining, it's usually somewhere in January, something like that. I mean, not January, but
January.
In June. Yeah. So it's covered.
No, I can't do June. That's like the same time as the Roar, I believe. Roar, not
exactly. But that's the best second half race that I would recommend. You know what I'm saying? You come to. I don't know exactly when the date is. I have to get back to you on that. But like I say, it's a good laid back race. You got plenty of time, get plenty of track time. The track layout are always good. You'll like.
I want to do the Roger race too, but like I said, everything's in the beginning of the year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything. You know, TNR Roger race, and you know the DSD to.
I see. Yeah.
It's just everything's in the beginning of the year. I'm like, yo, I got vacation time, but I don't want to spend it all in one shot. Like, you know what I mean?
I get it, but yeah, look up Wicked Weekend on RC sign up Wicked Weekend.
Yeah, for sure. Are they gonna do it? What's that race you did with Ron Fox? What race is that?
RCGP.
Yeah,
they're not gonna have it. No, they're not gonna have it next year.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, Wicked Weekend be a good one for you.
Might have to look that up.
Look up that one and look up Southern Indoor. Southern
SIC again?
It's Southern Nats. Southern. It's another indoor arena race that's down in Monroe, Louisiana.
Is that something that you go to?
I haven't been to that one yet, but that's one I want to go to.
I just want to go and race you. We want to put our theories to test. Okay. You know, with your setup and me driving better.
Yeah, we're going to put it to test. Most definitely. We're going to definitely do that.
And bragging rights, too.
Yeah. And but yeah, those two, the Southern, I forgot the name of that second race, but definitely look up Wicked Weekend, be a good one. Wicked Weekend. And I can't remember that name of that race for another Southern something like that. But anyway, I'll let you know on that second one. But definitely Wicked Weekend be a good one. That you really would like that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Yeah, man. But yeah, we finna jump out here, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm gonna let you do your thing. I know it's like, what is it, 3-hour difference?
Yeah, 2 hours. It's 11
hours.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you for having me, man.
Ain't no problem, bro. Always welcome, man. And
for sure.
Yeah. If you ain't ripping, you tripping. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Actions speak louder than words. Let my haters be your motivator. We out. Later on. Till the next time. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be back real soon. So, all right. EKJ 24,000 out. Appreciate you.